Hello class, my name is Dante and today I will be presenting Faraday cages. I chose this topic for my presentation because in review of all the other topics, this topic seemed the most unfamiliar to me. So I wanted to educate myself in the process. To begin our discussion, we will start with a brief introduction of what a Faraday cage is. Specifically, it is a structure designed to block EM waves. Some examples of Faraday cages include tinfoil wrapping, microwave ovens, cars, airplanes. Let's say you wrap your phone in tinfoil, it will be unable to receive any signals such as phone calls or anything being sent to it will be removed. Cars and airplanes need Faraday cages to protect people from the environment, such as electricity. Some more complicated devices that are being innovated include drone shields, data centers, and quantum computers. The physics behind the concept. So the electric fields are redistributed along the surface of the Faraday cage. So the Faraday cage has free moving electrons flowing about the material that the cage is made out of. And when a field attempts to pass through the cage, instead of entering the cage, it will move the electrons that are already free on the material. Here's an equation from class that helps to outline this occurrence. It's also noted that if you need to send signals inside or outside the cage, uh, it is possible, but you have to change the configuration of the cage slightly. Some applications of this field of study include uh, protection of devices, data security, preventing signal leakage, combating eavesdropping, which is an extension of data security, ESD, and shielding power systems. It's noted that it's really important to shield power systems, especially if they're being used around uh, people, such as medical devices or vehicles. Some limitations of this area include uh, small gaps that can be found in the Faraday cage, induced currents and heat from extremely high impulses, insidious intrusions, such as if a phone is being used inside the cage, it can cause damage to the cage. Moving on to cybersecurity. So Faraday cages are an active player in the covert battles of the electromagnetic spectrum. It is noted that where there's money, there's contention, and governments require the use of Faraday cages to push their agendas and to protect their citizens. Some economic considerations in this field of study include the cost of production, maintaining the Faraday cages, what the market is demanding, and environmental concerns. With all this in mind, I thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation.